Hi guys, this is Sudhanshu and you're watching Premium Learnings. So this is a very special video. A lot of people have asked me to create this video specifically about the career options in Salesforce, specifically in India. So this particular video is basically a gist of my experience, how I have seen my students grow in their career in this Salesforce ecosystem. So I'm sharing it with a perspective of how you should start learning, what all things you should start learning, and what should be your target, because that's my experience based on my students in last about 15 years. I've seen students grow, right? So mostly people start with Salesforce administrator, right? You need to learn Salesforce administration because it will give you the understanding about the product Salesforce, right? As a CRM, as a platform to develop applications, you will be learning a lot as a Salesforce administrator, right? Then you need to move towards either development or consultancy or QA. Most of the times it is not dependent on you. Yes, I am right. What I want to say is it is not dependent on your requirement, which direction you want to go. It is mostly dependent on the requirement of your client, right? So if the client has a requirement of a developer, they will ask you to move towards development side unless you have an option. And or if they have a requirement for consulting, they will move you towards Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud based on the project which you are working in, or they will ask you to go for QA. There are very few jobs which are specifically designed for Salesforce QA or Salesforce consultants initially, right? People who start with administrator, they only move towards these directions. Most of the jobs which are available in India are for this particular job role. Almost, I'll say, out of 100, if you say about 90 to 95 of the job opportunities are for Salesforce developer role if you are having a experience of 0 years to, let's say, 4 to 5 years. Most of the job opportunities are for this particular role. And with some experience and some certifications, exposure to projects, case studies, business discussions, you can become a Salesforce architect in a span of 6 to 8 years, right? Many of the people achieve these things early as well based on their project exposure, and this is a great thing to great positions to be in, where you will be learning a lot. You will be dealing with multiple clients. You will be working on various geographical locations, working with various teams. Then most of the people which I have seen who are extremely good Salesforce architect, they start their journey as an independent consultant or later become an entrepreneur. They start their own companies and they grow exponentially if they are really good. Many of the people who are more interested towards the functional aspects of Salesforce, like either Sales Cloud or Service Cloud or Marketing Cloud or Pardot or Industry Clouds or Velocity, whatever, they move towards this direction. From being a Salesforce consultant to maybe a business analyst, senior business analyst, and then finally to the product manager. And after that, you go to a senior management and you take care of the whole product. Many of the people who move towards QA, Salesforce QA, they became QA lead, and most of the QA lead I have seen, they either become a business analyst or they become a product manager at the later stages of their career. My recommendation to all the people who want to grow their career in Salesforce, try to start your journey first as a Salesforce administrator and developer. You should master both the skill set. So in whatever direction you want to go, you can align yourself accordingly, right? So, and this should be following with specific certifications, because in the market, to measure your eligibility criteria, market will always ask for your certification and your projects. That is something which is a measurable component between you and other job seekers, right? So always try to update yourself with required certifications and keep on doing end-to-end implementations, which you can call as projects, right? So see you in the next video. If you have any questions, you can put those questions in comments. And if you want to attend our 3-day Salesforce workshop, the link is in the description. See you in the workshop then. Bye bye.